Okay, today is Wednesday, January 21st. Today was a good day of trading. Actually, it was a bad day of trading because I broke rules. I went rogue. I don't know why that always happens. That screen always pops up. I went rogue and I just overtraded. I could have been up several $1,000s today, but I'm up $550.47, which is fine. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with the way I traded, but you may see here in a minute when I start showing you this. So, PAVM is the first trade I took. You can see here, I made $408.94. I traded this, let's see. Oh, very early in the morning. That was one of the first trades I took. It started running on news. It didn't run on news. I didn't know what the news was. I won't normally trade that. It went from about $5.97 and it ended up going up to $28 today. Obviously, if I would have just taken the 200 shares and held it, I would have had a very, very extremely nice day. But I ended up taking it right here in this area. And in 10 seconds, it went from, I bought here at $12.22 and sold at $13.50. And that happened in about 10 seconds. I had 200 shares there. And then over in this area, you'll see it came down, went up, came down. And then as it was coming up again, I said, oh, shoot, I need to get back in this. I got in kind of late and made a little bit in this area. But all in all, I ended up with $408. You can see over here to the right where my cursor is, $408.94. So I am extremely pleased with that. This type of stock that is around this price point, that it jumps from maybe $5 to $30. I don't do well with that. It's volatile and I just get nervous. It's weird. I can take 1,000 shares of NVIDIA at $200 a piece and my hands don't sweat. But I take 100 shares of these stocks that go on no news and I'm just stressing. So that was it for that one, $408.94. Let's move on to Boxel. Boxel. I traded 500 shares here. Let's get this into view. This was still in pre-market before the market opened. Let me see if I can see what I did. Oh, I took 500 shares here at $2.57, and I scaled out 200 shares here at $2.67, just 10 cents later, and 300 shares at $2.64. It started to come down, so I got out. And it was good. I got out at this high right here, $37.76. Again, this is not a stock I would normally trade. It's a $2 stock. I don't feel comfortable with that. There's no news that I could see. I didn't want to look anywhere else to find out what the news was, so I just bailed out on that. You can see here, it kind of tankered down the rest of the day, came up a little and went down. So I'm fine with that. SMR. Let's go to SMR. Trump is in Davos today, and he was speaking, and I heard on my news feed in the background, I quickly heard that he had mentioned that we need nuclear stocks for data centers. So I real quick ran over to SMR, and on another screen, I traded OKLO. Well, I screwed this one up. I don't know what I did. I didn't want to look at it. Let's open it up. I got in too high and then sold, or I got in too high, sold too low. This whole area right here, it's just range trading. I just got chopped up and it's a few pennies that it was moving. I missed that first move and I kept thinking on each of these pullbacks it was going to go up and it just didn't go up much. So I failed. I lost $191. I finally, and you can see, I traded and traded and traded right here too many times in and out. So done. I learned a lesson. Those aren't the ones I'm really good at. Google is one I trade all the time. Shame on me. Look at all these trades I took. My God, woman, what the hell were you thinking? What the hell? You get Google that goes straight up from $319 all the way to $332. Oh my God, it's like $13 move. If I just held the 200 shares I had, that's incredible. I would have had a few $1,000s today between all these stocks. Whatever. I failed. I miserably traded in and out too much. So I ended up at least redeeming myself. I think I was down $400 on this one. Here's the deal. I was on that cruise ship for 2 weeks, trading very low share size on one screen. And before that, I took 2 months off for holidays. I traded just a little bit, low share size. So to get back in the groove, I just jumped right in today. Today's day 2, back in the office. Let's just go for it. You can see here I traded 1,000 shares right there, 500, 400, ridiculous, bad. Okay, let's move on. AMD. Oh, this was a little bit better. Although I traded a shit ton of shares on here. It was really stupid. Okay, look at this. That's ridiculous. That makes me nauseous. In and out, in and out, in and out. Check this out. Why didn't I just hold it right here, $235, and write it straight up to 252? That's like $20. With 100 shares, that's what, $2,000? I'm an idiot. I just screwed up. Excuse my language. Anyways, I somehow managed to make $190. I was way down, and in the afternoon, I ended up coming back. So that's fine. Remember, I ended the day with $550. My goal is $400, so I'm okay. But boy, I had to come back in the afternoon and make up for what I had done. This one, Micron, this had a big spread. I got in for 200 shares and immediately got out, and I made $34.50. And because of the spread, I know Micron has a spread. I don't like it. I think I said that on that cruise. So here we go. I don't know why that shows up. I've got to figure that out. I keep saying that. Okay. Oh my God, Palantir. Okay, I ended up with $182 over here and 34 cents on the day. I traded too many shares. Normally, I'll just trade 15 minutes in the morning, 500 shares in and out, and I'll do 400 to 500 because I'm only looking for $1 move in the morning. I don't know what the hell this is, this mess. This is terrible. 500 shares, in and out, 1,000. Oh my God, 2,000 shares. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank God. I was down a lot in the morning. On all of them I was. I took a little break in the middle of the day and got my head together and then came back and traded a little more normally. So 182.34, that was fine. Okay, last one I traded OKLO. I think I traded this pre-market. Oops. Let me see if I can move this. I just traded, I think it was just one quick in and out. Yeah, it was right here. I scaled in, it looks like 100 shares, 50 shares each. Got in and got right out for $13.50. OKLO is not one that I'm good at day trading. It's volatile. I think it had a high spread, and I just usually stay away from it, but I thought I'd just get some quick money. So $13, whatever. It is what it is. Okay. 6 green trades today, 2 red trades. So that's very good. And I ended up with $550.47. Really happy on the day. Again, I want to try to, I'm back to normal, although I'm over trading. Tomorrow I have a dentist appointment, so I might take a quick trade in the morning, but back at it for sure on Friday. So I might combine the 2 days together on Friday to show what I did. And then I did do a lot of research on trading, on how I could get better internet connection on the cruise ship. So I'll try to make a video on that. It's like 10 pages of information, and having to do something special to the VPN because Norwegian Cruise Lines tries to block you when you use a VPN. So anyways, that'll be a whole nother video once I get it figured out. And hopefully that'll help someone. So again, I'll say this again. If you want to know more about the indicators I use, they're available by a guy who has a YouTube channel, and I want to reach out to him and ask if I can share his information. Just let me know. And if you want me to go into more detail, a little closer into my trades, I am going to try to see if I can figure out how to screen share while I live trade without having my ThinkOrSwim platform lag. I know that I'm heavy on the resources on my computer, so that might be an issue. So I'll get that figured out. Anyways, all right, have a great day. I hope if you do day trade, I hope you were very green today. And if you don't, if you're looking to retire and hoping to do something like this and get side income coming in, Stick with me because more and more I want to show you how I've done that in the last 2 years, how I've built this up.